Welcome back, everyone. And now that there is less than a month till a big animated movie comes out, I'm going to be ranking all the 2025 and after big animated movies by excitement and anticipation. And the films I'm going to include are Hexed, Hoppers, Toy Story 5, Coco 2, Incredibles 3, the Mario Galaxy movie, Frozen 3, Zootopia 2, and Bluey the movie. Starting out with number 10, and that is Coco 2. Kind of surprising. It's true though. Too many sequels, Pixar. At least these two are necessary, Incredibles 3 and Toy Story 5. Especially Incredibles 3. But Coco 2 is not. I don't want to spend too much time on this one at all, but I have a lot of doubts and negativity with Coco 2. I'm pretty certain it's going to be a massive movie in terms of box office, especially due to it being a Pixar sequel from a beloved film, but I know a lot of people are going to express hate towards Coco 2. But on the bright side, it's Pixar. Although a sequel for Coco is pretty awkward, but considering it's from an established professional studio, it can still work out. But I still do have doubts with Coco 2. Number 9, Hexed. Now, the story here is unique, kinda nice. Here's a post on Reddit of the summary. The film follows a teenager and his mom who discover his weirdness is actually hidden magic that transports them to a world where magic can run free. So, yeah, it's an okay storyline, but it's just too much of the same old. Someone uses their flaws and somehow transforms them into their ability or strength. Please, don't get me wrong. Some of the greatest stories of all time contain that lesson. But the way Disney utilizes that moral, it's very different than the way the greatest stories of all time utilize it. And I don't really like the way Disney does it. Also, Disney has used this lesson a little too often. It's just time to move on to something else now. Also, judging from the concept art, it makes the movie slightly intriguing and nice, but still, this movie doesn't have much potential. So, the film Hexed. I know it will be alright, but with this movie, Disney doesn't seem to be, once again, what they could be. Hexed is set to release November of 2026. Number 8. And that is Frozen 3. We did recently receive a premise on the film. In this new chapter, witness the wedding of a century in Arendelle as Queen Anna walks down the aisle and joins Elsa on a new magical journey, filled with unknown challenges. And what's even more exciting, the royal family is about to welcome a mysterious new member, which is probably the child of Kristoff and Anna, but they did say mysterious, and mysterious does not necessarily associate with a newborn child. The premise did express it in a positive way though, so I don't have any theories. Also, the concept art, we do see Anna and Elsa, but we do see this eerie looking shadow. Could this be to do with the mysterious new family member? Or could it be the villain of the movie? What are your thoughts? I did watch the first 2 Frozen movies and they were great. The second part just as good as the first. And the third installment feels just right. And I do believe Frozen 3 will be great too. We also did receive a confirmation of a Frozen 4. Most likely coming out 1 year after the third. But honestly, I think the franchise will really just be good as a trilogy. I think Frozen 4 will be a direct continuation of Frozen 3, Not exactly a fourth film to the franchise, but the second part to the third film. I do hope it is, because then it won't create garbage and ruin the franchise. Frozen 3, I am kind of excited for. I'm obviously not a huge fan of Frozen, that's why it's near the bottom of my list. This film is set to come out November of 2027. Now moving on to number 7, Gatto. I'm very hopeful for this movie. Here is like the summary on the film. From Luca's director, Enrico Casarosa. The film returns to Italy following a black cat named Nero. Indebted to a feline mob boss, Nero finds himself forced to forge an unexpected friendship that may finally lead him to his purpose. Gatto seems to be pretty simple, but still phenomenal, and I'm glad that you can expect something like that from Pixar. I also heard the studio's gonna do a new animation style with this film, which is great. And from the concept art here, this new style seems to be positive. Overall, I'm excited for Gatto. This film has a lot of potential, and hopefully Pixar will make this a great film. This film will come out June 18th, 2027, the same date as Luca, but a different year. And this film is in Italy, and it's from the same director as Luca. That is a pretty big coincidence. Next up is number 6, which is Zootopia 2, coming out this Thanksgiving. I mentioned in a video of mine that I'm hyped for the movie. I believe this movie can reach the heights of the first film, or at least close. By the way, we did get an international trailer recently, and I really liked it. It was quite a nice trailer. And it did reveal several new clips from the movie. Do you believe Zootopia 2 can live up to the original? What are your thoughts? By the way, Zootopia 2 is set to release November 26th, 2025. Now for number 5, Incredibles 3. I really hope Pixar can make this movie great, and I have a lot of trust that they will. I liked the first film, and then surprisingly the second movie ended up topping the original. So I believe this movie can be good. Rumors are that they'll focus once again on Jack Jack. It'd be nice and entertaining if they did, but honestly, I hope they focus on a new character in the Parr family, because the first film focused on Mr. Incredible. The second on Elastic Girl and Jack Jack, so I hope they have more attention now on either Dash or Violet. This news is a bit old, but Incredibles 3 is confirmed to come out in 2028. And guess what? My prediction was right. Check out this clip of one of my videos. So we already got 2 possible release date years, but which one of these years will the movie come out? I say in 2028. My final thoughts for Incredibles 3 are positive, and I really am hyped for this sequel. Number 4, Hoppers, set to come out spring of next year. And yes, I am more excited for Hoppers than Incredibles 3. That may be shocking, but I did see the 3 exclusive clips leaked about a month or so ago, and from the looks of it now, by gum, this is a very different original than we ever had from Pixar. I mean, come on. A mayor being re-elected in a plan of urban design threatening the wildlife with a girl named Mabel who puts her mind into a beaver trying to stop him. Yeah, that is very intriguing. And back to those 3 clips. Man, this seems to be a very great film. It could definitely end up being one of my top 5 Pixar originals. Now for number 3, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I myself am really hyped for this. I'm not 100% sure if this leak was real, but we did get a leaked plot for it involving Rosalina, Wario, Bowser Jr., and Yoshi. And I'm full of excitement for it. I enjoyed the original a lot, and that's partly what makes me hyped for this. Hopefully, we can have Waluigi in the Mario movie sequel, because we have Wario in this movie, according to the leaked plot from Cinemark. So it's a no-brainer that we gotta have him. It feels like something is missing if it was just Wario. We have to have Waluigi. We did get some news recently that the Super Mario Galaxy movie teaser trailer, the official teaser trailer, should come anywhere from November 10th to November 20th. Anyways, yeah, I'm full of anticipation for the Mario Galaxy movie. This film is set to come out April 3rd, 2026. Number 2, Bluey the movie, only in cinemas August 6th, 2027. I'm a tremendous fan of the Bluey TV series. I watched all 153 episodes at least twice, and I was imploring in my head to the studio to produce full-length content based on the show. And thankfully, Bluey the movie was confirmed. I also really wonder what the story will be about. Hopefully, they will employ this movie well and not just really do an extended episode level film. Please, don't do this. And if they do, I'm going to be really, really, very, very disappointed in the studio. But yeah, overall, I'm really hyped for Bluey the movie. Finally, we have made it to number 1, which is, drumrolls please, Yup, you got it. Toy Story 5. We do have a summary for the film, which is technically about toys versus tech, which is a really cool idea. We have several looks and images for the film here shown on screen, and also an opening sequence with this army of high-tech edition buzzes. We also recently received a promotional image. I really like the new renders here. As we can see right now, Woody evolving over 30 years. Here is Woody from Toy Story 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the 5th movie, over 3 decades later. Pretty mind-blowing. Woody in 2026 looks a lot more enhanced. And Buzz, too, same thing. Dang, animation is evolving a lot through the years. His star sticker makes him look a lot more different. I have a theory this may be an assistant leader of the gang sticker because Jessie received her badge from Woody in Toy Story 4, but a lot of people have a feeling this might be because, as we see here in the 4th film, Buzz's stickers are peeling and he has to keep them on by using the star-shaped sticker. What do you think? I myself am full of anticipation for this sequel, and I have been a Toy Story fan for over 5 years. We should get a teaser trailer according to this tweet very soon, within the next few weeks. As of October 29th, 2025, a few weeks is like November 20th. So yeah, it makes sense. The 30th anniversary for Toy Story is November 22nd, so it might be in honor of that anniversary. And I am super hyped for that trailer. Overall, I am super thrilled for Toy Story 5. This is my most anticipated movie from 2025 and beyond. Anyways, guys, that was my ranking on anticipation for upcoming big animated movies from 2025 and after. Which one are you most excited for? Thanks a million for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to turn on the notification bell and like and subscribe for more rankings like these. Until next time.